playing guard with Kendall Grove.
Not a whole lot you can do when someone's in side control like that.
And immediately Salter takes the back of Kendall Grove.
This is a guy who, in between fights, took the U.S. Abu Dhabi trials, most prestigious no-gi grappling tournament in the world. He's the American rep. That was in between fights. That's how good he is, going hard for the rear naked.
That's impressive.
Can't see how deep it is from here.
Kendall's not in a good spot there, but that's for certain.
He is not. Now both hooks in.
It's over.
He's
over. John Salter wins his 6th straight and records his 10th victory via first-round knockout or submission.
And look at this transition. One hook in, and I'll let Meathead take the finish.
You know, it was absolutely beautiful. It's a great setup. He was patient. He didn't rush anything. He just wanted to get his hands on him, go ahead and touch him. That's all he needed. As soon as he got on Kendall's hip, everything was over from that point on.
Great point, Jimmy, on Herb Dean, because he's very content in the work of John Salter. He knows what's going on.
He does. Salter now all over Dustin Jacoby. Once again, both hooks in. Rear naked, he's got it.
That is tight, that's under the chin. Herb Dean taking a really close look, and there's the tap. A cool, calm, efficient victory for John Salter.
Salter on top, good hip pressure, dominant position, and was able to get the rear naked choke, that arm underneath the chin. Too much pressure for Dustin Jacoby. But physically, the positioning, the pressure, this is where he was the entire fight.
I really rate Dustin Jacoby.
Conversation of title, though. We've got a guy over in the UK named Fabian Edwards. Absolutely phenomenal, undefeated, the brother of Leon Edwards. The pedigree runs in his family. He's a hard worker, explosive, does everything right. Stylistically, I think he matches up really well with everyone. So you got Fabian, you've also got Vancinas, very young, very talented, gave Salter a run for his money. I think also, too, that's a learning experience for him. That title contention there is good.
It is all over. He got it. He got the finish, John, right when you were talking about it. Little moment when he got the mount, you saw Capel trying to set him up for that bump. Couldn't do it. Now he gets that arm triangle from a mounted position, but it's been so much time that Andrew Capel has been underneath him. He's exhausted.
As soon as we are done here on Paramount Network, we're back to the zone. Bonus coverage. We just completed earlier tonight the deepest, by far, best prelim card in Bellator history. Some post limbs coming up, including the veteran Gerald Harris. Tune into the Bellator app as well. So many options. Salter looking to take the back, and he gets the hooks in quickly. And he got that in deep.
Went to full mount. Chiney turned over. Yes, Salter is deep. He's very deep here. Even if he doesn't come up to the chin, as fresh as he is, he can continue to squeeze. He's going to finish this.
He lost a hook, but he's still very deep.
He won't need it. He's deep enough right here. If he can just keep the pressure, as long as he doesn't get fatigue of his own arms from squeezing.
John Salter has done it again. He has spoiled another party.
3 steps here. He gets the side control. He takes the mount, and then he takes the back because Chiney turned over. Not a terrible strategy. A little risky by Chiney. Not a terrible strategy, but the problem is Salter was fresh. He was still dry. There was no slipperiness, and all Salter had to do was hold this position. It was only a matter of time.
This fight looks like a Saw remake. And when you remember that only one guy's cut, that's a phenomenal amount of blood. One guy's cut.
Literally was waiting just to double check to make sure Salter wasn't cut. There was so much of Halsey's blood on it.
Nice takedown. Triangle. Trying to pass, he just made it tighter. Got it! Takedown, and watch the triangle. Wrist control, steps over it, beautiful triangle, locks it up, and watch Halsey try to pass to his right side. That just made the triangle tighter, couldn't get it. Look at it here, as soon as Halsey puts pressure on that side, you can't get your opponent to break his legs. He will finish you, that's exactly what happened.